A small police plane crashed into the sea near a popular beach town in Thailand, killing at least 5 people on board, officials said. According to Associated Press, the plane was conducting a test flight to prepare for parachute training in Hua Hin district before it crashed around 8 a.m., said Royal Thai Police spokesperson Archayon Kraithong. Officials did not immediately share the model of the propeller plane, but photos from the scene appear to show a Viking DHC-6 Twin Otter. The plane crashed near Hua Hin Airport, said the Public Relations Department of Prachuab Kiri Khan province. The photos show the plane in the sea about 100 meters offshore. The body of the plane appeared to be broken in two. There were 6 people on board, all police officers, Archayon said. He initially said that 5 people died at the scene and 1 died at the hospital, but later revised the death toll to 5, saying the officer who was sent to the hospital remained in critical condition but alive. The cause of the crash was not immediately known. Archayon said officials are gathering evidence including data from the plane's black box. President Donald Trump on Wednesday lashed out at Ukraine's president, saying that dealing with Volodymyr Zelensky has been harder than Russia in the U.S. effort to end the war. According to Associated Press, Zelensky on Tuesday ruled out ceding territory to Russia in any deal before talks set for Wednesday in London among U.S., European and Ukrainian officials. Trump, who is set to travel to Rome for Pope Francis's funeral on Saturday, told reporters later on Wednesday that he did not know if he would meet with Zelensky or other European leaders to discuss the war while in Italy. He also said that he has found dealing with Zelensky harder than dealing with the Russians. Trump, who is set to travel to the Middle East next month, said it was possible that he could meet with Putin while in Saudi Arabia, but that it is more likely he will meet with the Russian leader soon after that trip.
Very important to me.
And on the war in Ukraine, are you going to be meeting with President Zelensky? He's asked to meet with you this weekend. Will you be meeting with him?
I don't know. I don't know that he's going to the funeral or not, but I just hope he gets this thing solved, because we're losing about, think of this, 5,000. I was saying 2,500, and everyone was telling me that's low. 5,000 soldiers are being killed every week, approximately. Think of that. Every week, 5,000 soldiers. But let's say from 3,000 to 5,000 are being killed. They're Russian and Ukrainian. They're not Americans, but they're Russian, but they're people. And they're humans, they're human beings, they have families. They wave goodbye to their son, and then they get a call that the son's no longer there. It's a vicious war. And if I can help solve it, you know, we're not losing our soldiers, but we're losing soldiers, a lot of people. And if I can solve it because of a certain ability, that would be great. And if it doesn't happen, I will say that I think Russia is ready, and a lot of people said Russia wanted to go for the whole thing. And I think we have a deal with Russia. We have to get a deal with Zelensky, and I hope that Zelensky, I thought it might be easier to deal with Zelensky. So far it's been harder, but that's okay. It's a couple of great states, but all over the country it's way down from what it was 6 months ago. When Biden allowed energy to skyrocket, it just skyrocketed. It was out of control. Russia made a lot more money because they make their money on energy. And I kept saying, you know, he supposedly wants to end the war, but he lets energy go out of control. Well, I've gotten it, we are drilling like crazy right now, and we have it down to $65 a barrel. It went up to almost $100 a barrel. And at that number, Putin and Russia made a lot of money. So I think one of the reasons, look, I think he has a certain respect for me, but one of the big reasons is oil prices are down. I think this is a good time to get the war settled.
This deal that you have with Russia, does it include recognizing Russia's sovereignty over Crimea?
Well, everything is good. Look, I just want to see the war end. I don't care. If they're both happy, they both sign an agreement. I have no favorites. I don't want to have any favorites. I want to have a deal done. I want to save the lives. Now, with that being said, we're spending hundreds of billions of dollars through Biden. Biden should have never let that war happen.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky arrived in Pretoria, where he was greeted Thursday by South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa. According to Associated Press, Zelensky said Thursday he is cutting short his official trip to the nation and returning home after a major Russian strike on the Ukrainian capital Kyiv, with missiles and drones killed at least 9 people and injured more than 70. The Russian attack on Kyiv came hours after weeks of peace negotiations appeared to be coming to a head without an agreement in sight. U.S. President Donald Trump lashed out at Zelensky on Wednesday, accusing him of prolonging the killing field by refusing to surrender the Russia-occupied Crimea Peninsula as part of a possible deal.